Good evening. How's it going, people? Happy Monday to you all. I hope this thing's on. Let me just check. Yeah, looks good. Messing about with a lot of new settings today. So I'm a bit worried about all the old stuff breaking. But that looks fine. I had a little countdown at the start there. No music at the start though. I'll have to come up with something. If this all goes well. Anyway, welcome everyone. Big day today. For a few reasons, which we'll get into. Obviously the headline is career mode. Now, maybe I should mention first of all, point number one, is this season we've given the rights, not just to Twitch, but to my YouTube channel as well. So what that means is logistically it's a little bit more challenging for me now. So what seems to have happened immediately, I can see, is my Twitch following has moved straight over onto YouTube. So, hi Phil, hi Stevie. Shall I get the camera on for a second? Just so you can see my face explaining stuff rather than just a screensaver. Hi everyone. So today we're doing career mode. We'll start again, season 2. Now, people on YouTube will probably be familiar with the highlights that I've put on so far. And I mean, people even watched those videos. It was mad. I remember putting the first race on. I think there was I had so many nice messages from people just saying, "Oh my god, I remember you. It's been such a long time since I've actually put something on." So I've been doing Twitch, and I don't mind doing. I mean, I think I prefer Twitch as a platform. It seems quite easy to set up, but I mean, to be fair, YouTube wasn't too bad today. So I'm doing both. I'm doing both today. I'm twitching, and I'm on YouTube. I'm going to do both, just to see. I think how it goes. I'm kind of curious to see. Just how it goes. I think we've got 5 people already watching on YouTube, and I think 1 on Twitch. So, I've got both chats open on screen. So it's going to be a bit awkward trying to read both chats alongside also racing as well. So I need 3 eyes really, and I don't really have that. So it's hella unfortunate. But yeah, I thought we'd just give it a crack, see how it goes. Hopefully the quality is good on both sides. Yeah, I know YouTube. I don't know why, but I kind of like the video aspect of YouTube. I've not really done too many live streams on YouTube before, but yeah, sounds like it's just better. I've got Phil on both chats now. Which chat are you going to go into, Phil? Are you going to go into the Twitch one or the YouTube one? I mean, you're a VIP on Twitch, so I don't know which one I'd be staying in. Okay, so first of all, I apologise for not actually being here on Friday. I did say when I did my last stream on whenever it was, Monday I think it was last week, I said I'll be back on Friday. It never happened. So I apologise for that. Things just, I just didn't want to stream, I think, on the day. So, yeah, at least on YouTube you get to announce there's a stream coming up. Anyway, I'm babbling too much. Let's get on with let's put a car on the track anyway. If you want to have different conversations in the chats just to make it seem interesting, then by all means please do that. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna oh, actually I've just realised I've got my headphones on, but the sound's playing for the TV. Now, I didn't really want to put my headphones on today because my ears, this ear, I can't actually hear out of anyway. And I've got some medicine in it at the moment, so I don't really want to mess up my headphones with me leaky ear. But if this sound is playing through the microphone, then just holler, and I will I'll switch to the headphones, because that's the kind of sacrifice I will make. That was not a strong start, but yeah, I will make that sacrifice for you guys. If you really want me to put my headphones on and suffer, then I will do that. Stevie asked if I'm going to keep the start hacks for this season. I don't recall having a start hack on, Stevie. So, what are you talking about? I just realised the camera's on, so you can probably see my face. I can't lie at all. So, well, no. Obviously, we're not going to have the start hacks on. I didn't realise it was on in the first place. So, yeah. Shut up. Leaky ear does sound nice. Yeah. Okay. We can't hear the game sound, which the TV sound in the background. That's good. You can hear game sound though, right? I've unmuted everything. Pretty sure I have. I don't know how much of a delay there is on YouTube, to be fair. I'm just looking at the... Yeah, anyway. Citizens expecting nothing less than 110% AI. I mean, we'll get to that. I can tell you right now, for a fact, it's not 110% today. I'm not going... you seem to forget that I was a mediocre F1 driver in the first place. There's no game sound. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, let's try. That any good? Let's put that back on. It's eerily quiet. Oh yeah. Are we okay now? Are we back? Or am I gonna have to go with the headphones on? It might have to be headphone time. I'm not really getting a response, so I can't actually hear if anything's playing. Let's just do a quick check. No, it's working. It's working. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so back to AI. No, so last year, it was last year actually. I was putting videos on at the start of this year, but technically it was last year. So last season, I was meant to say, we done 100% AI. We didn't use any setups either. We did. We used like one of the presets, and then we, yeah, and then in some races we did. Well, I think in one or two races we did 105%. Because there was a point in the middle of the season where it looked like things were getting a bit too easy. This isn't a good lap. Yeah, so we've done 105%, I think, at like Austria. I'm not sure if we did it at Silverstone. I think we actually lowered it. We were just genuinely bad at Silverstone. But the plan is we're gonna go 105 all season. That's the plan. I did a quick run earlier, just to see if I was miles off the pace, and it seems okay. It should be challenging enough anyway to be at least interesting for the first few races until I inevitably rage quit. But yeah, we'll do 105 for now. I kind of just want to do it now, really, and turn the safety car on. You have all the ideas. So let's just go in. I think I just need to change my guy. Actually, I just need to change my character. I just want to make sure I've got a few settings on. That those overalls look horrible. I don't know what I was thinking there. So I wanted to change my, not the number. I wanted to change. Is there an option that lets you pick number 1 if you win the championship? because spoilers, I won it somehow in season 1. So I'd like to run with the number 1 on the car. Really, that'd be quite cool. Does it just do it by default? Do we know? Does anyone know? I don't know. I just thought I'd look here and see if there's actually an option to let you use number 1, unless it's in the career settings. Right. I guess we'll find out in a sec. So if I go into here, let's start. So yeah, we picked Racing Point as the car. Try profile settings. Yeah, I should have done that actually. Hang on, let me back out. It does usually ask. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. Let's see. Am I blind? It usually asks when we set the game up. Can't seem to find it though. I'm sure I selected it anyway. And... no, that's not what I wanted. I'm pretty sure it's under the character anyway. This is your profile that you set up. Yeah. I thought the option would be in here. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's stop dragging this out. Let's just jump in. Got a lot to do anyway for the race weekend normally. So we have picked the Racing Point. As I understand, they are the 3rd fastest car as of the end of last season. And my teammate was Nick de Vries. Let's just have a quick recap. Let's just see which drivers are where. So Nick de Vries is somehow my teammate. Very weird combination of driver. No idea how he even ended up in that car, but anyway. So I think there wasn't too many actual new names in. So what I think happened was, so this is the standards from last season for what you're seeing here. So we won. 2 marks behind us. Verstappen was there. The lineups are relatively unchanged really at the top. So Bottas and Hamilton still at Merc. Red Bull still unchanged. So as a Ferrari. The Renaults have changed. So Ricciardo's gone to McLaren to go with Norris. So it's like the real world lineup now. Perez has moved to Renault. AlphaTauri remains the same. Haas has changed. I think Grosjean retired at the end of last season. And as did Kimi Räikkönen, he also retired at Alfa Romeo. So Lance Stroll has left Racing Point and gone there. Perez has left Racing Point and gone to Renault. Ricciardo's gone to McLaren. And am I missing anything else? Yeah, so Russell then filled the gap at Haas that was left by Grosjean. And Carlos Sainz is back, so he wasn't here in season 1 because I took his seat at McLaren. He's back and he's scabbed a driver Williams. How lucky is he? So yeah, so somehow Nick de Vries is there. He was there because he has signed he signed up a contract. That's how, I mean, generally that is how they sign up for race drives in Formula 1. So yeah, it's quite it's not the teammate that I would want, but yeah, pressure's on with 105% AI. I kind of need a yeah, I don't mind having a slightly weaker teammate. Although now I've said that, I'm fully expecting to get out qualified now. So that's it. We've got a brand new clean slate. Power unit wise, all brand new sets. And you can see the R&D here as well. So we're 3rd fastest. McLaren, I think we just managed to get them. We managed to get them up to 2nd fastest, but they've lost a couple of development. Well, they lost a lot of parts because I didn't actually keep them. So they've dropped to 4th. They're still pretty. That's pretty even. That's a we're marginally ahead. So it's pretty close. Ferrari have dropped way down. But yeah, the aim was to go into a team that was near the top and then up the difficulty, basically. So the objective is still we want to challenge for wins and podiums. It's not really that fun when you're watching me drive around in, like, 12th place or something. So wow, Renault are quite far down there as well. It's pretty close though. I mean, McLaren really struggled with their development last season. We were like 6th fastest for a long time, and then we had a late surge at the end because we committed all of our resource points into actually still developing the car. So they've done quite well to end up 4th, really, all things considered. In terms of the chassis department, we can't really upgrade that. It's not my team. It's just a straightforward career mode we're doing. Yeah, so let's roll. Let's unveil the car. Anyone want to guess what it looks like? As I could probably guess. Here's all the upgrades then. So let's see. Yeah, so we're still 3rd, it looks like. I've added all the parts on. Alright. Car reveal. It's pink! Can you believe it? Oh, it's got the number 1 on it as well. Buzzing. That was the best feature they added in this game. You can actually change your career mode number. I remember they went years without actually having that as an option. I'm one of the old timers. Okay, so we're pretty much here. All the upgrades are done. I don't see the point of that. Like, there's nothing really happened there. Like, there's no point. Why does it start you in the middle of February? You don't even go to test or anything. And it just unveils the exact same car as last year in terms of model. Incredible scenes. I can't believe they made a pink car again. I can't believe they kept their name. Okay, let's do it. So you know the drill. We're still on the pad. So, Xbox One controller. All assists off, I hope. Actually, I should have checked that. It's alright, we're not actually in the session yet, but let's see. Okay, so just a recap of the settings then, just so you guys know as well. So it's 50% race distance as we normally do. Short qualifying, so I'm not going for the whole Q1, Q2, Q3. Can't be bothered with that. The race distance, 50%. No formation lap. What's the point? The driver level is at 105 this season, instead of the 100 that we were doing last season. In terms of gameplay settings, so race starts is on manual, Stevie. Just so you know. And then, so safety car we've put on as well. Vehicle damage will tweak as the races go on. I'm not going to do full damage at places like Monaco. The aim at the start of last season was just to have a setting that I would enjoy and just drive the game. I'm going to keep flashbacks on. If I get shafted by something, I'm going to flashback. Really bad, within reason. I have done races with a broken front wing and taken the punishment because it's my own fault. If I'm hitting the walls and bouncing around at Monaco, then yeah, I'm keeping the flashbacks are like my my last resort if all goes wrong. So we'll keep damage on. We'll keep it on full. I was gonna go reduce, but I'll keep it on full just for benefit of. I don't know why, to be honest. And then you can see all assists off. Pretty much how I usually run my races. So there was a controversy apparently where I apparently had race starts on assisted last season, which I didn't realise. So now you can see there's evidence right there. See it right there. I'm selecting manual. Simulation damage is fun. If it's a league race, yeah. I'm not here. I'm not here to have fun. Oh wait, you inherited something. That's a shit ton of points. Let's go spend them.
What do you think of this one?
So we're not very good on the powertrain department. In saying that, we're 4th best. There's not many upgrades on that though. I'm inclined to let them just go with the recommended ones really.
Something like this.
Until I need something. Durability was an issue with McLaren last year. But let's go with that. What I don't understand why.
For me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Why are we going for number 2 when we've not got any of the number 1s here? I kind of want to override and do those. Just get those done. Now I can worry about level 2 later on. Especially right now. Like, we've got a fresh power unit. I can't afford the rest. But it's okay. See, that'll bump us up still. Quite wow, McLaren, look at McLaren's reliability. Sorry, boys. Saved none of those parts for them. That's not good. They're so far behind. Okay, let's move. Look what I did. My bad. Okay, let's just go in. So I wonder how fast these cars are now then. So we should be below 120s, right? You would think, lap time wise. I can't imagine how fast the cars are in season 10. Like in terms of they're all fully developed. How fast are they? Like, you know, what lap times are they capable of pulling? Okay. So I could be making a mistake and running just running a preset setup. I honestly don't know the time differences. I don't know how significant it is to have a setup on. Maybe it's required for 110%, but we're not there yet. So we just stick with preset 4. So preset 4 is normally my go-to because it's a bit more oversteering. It's not quite full on. Preset 5 is way too much understeer, not enough downforce on the car. Whereas preset 4 is a bit more on the nose. Feels a bit nicer to drive. Certainly in a McLaren it was. So all hail preset 4 in Stevie's words. Okay, let's just get out. Run a number 1 car. The maxed out Merc is sub 1 minute in Austria. Are you kidding me? Shit.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates
Bloody hell.
as precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
I'm fully aware of how shit the lighting is in this room as well. When the brightness of the TV just lights up the whole room. See it on the camera. I apologise for the shit lighting. It's not really the most ideal setup you've ever seen.
Distance is on your MFD.
Oh shit, don't do that. So I did a quick 3-lap run in a qualifying session as a Mercedes in just in Grand Prix mode earlier, just to kind of acclimatise to the track a little bit. So bear with me while I miss a few of these corner gates. I mean, it can't go as bad as last week. We were driving classic cars on the stream last week and it was just the worst. That's pretty close to the wall. I honestly don't know what expectations are today. Last season we got very lucky. It rained. I think we qualified 3rd, I think, in the drive, which was quite good going in the McLaren. But we, yeah, it took a wet race for us to take the fight to Mercedes. I think we're very lucky to do that. So, and it's projected to stay dry this time around, however. So we'll just keep yeah, just keep pushing. I mean, Nick de Vries is the target today. I'm just going to declare it now. If I don't beat Nick de Vries, I'm uninstalling the game. It's over. Stream's over. Sorry, guys. I had big ambitions. But if Nick de Vries out qualifies and out races me, we're done. My status as a washed up racer will be confirmed. I can't lose to Nick de Vries. I've got the number 1 on my car now. I've got honour to defend. You won't believe how incredibly distracting it is to read 2 chats on the straight. I haven't got time. I haven't got time. Make it. Didn't make it, but okay. They've given me that. It's like a sympathy pass there.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Do I just do the 3rd lap for fun? Well, no. Apparently, you do the program until you purple every single corner in DRS zone, essentially. So I done it the once at Brazil last season. I didn't actually realise that you can actually complete this program. I just thought you had to do the 3 laps and bank the points. But apparently, what you have to do is purple every corner and every DRS zone, and then you'll pass. So if you do it in on lap 1. You pass the program. I mean, I passed the program regardless anyway because I'm above the target score, but it only finishes if you perfect the whole lap, which I think is nonsense, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, I almost purpled it there. So I missed 10 points there because I got a green on one of the corners instead of the perfect score, whichever that is. So if I maximise that, then yeah. So basically what I'm trying to do is spending those 3 laps trying to hit the perfect lap. So it was probably worth doing that 3rd lap because I think I greened a couple of the other corners. Mr. Potato has come here to make my life easier with chat. I mean, it's completely up to you guys if you want to YouTube or Twitch. That's the reason I've split the 2 now. So I know a lot of people probably aren't aware that I'm actually Twitching in the first place, and vice versa. So whichever platform you want to watch it on, you can do so. I know with Twitch, it's the latency is less. I prefer Twitch as a chat experience as well because it does feel a lot quicker. But I think if I had the right settings on YouTube, it would probably be a bit nicer. I think there was like an option for low latency, I think, which I could have probably put on. So yeah, I'll tinker with it in future.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra.
Perfecting the lap does give you more resource points. So if you purple the corner, you earn more resource points than you would for a good corner. So i.e. if you perfect the whole lap, you get the maximum possible resource points. So in saying that, in that 3rd lap I did, where I got 1 green corner, I lost 10 resource points, which isn't a great deal, really, when you think about it. But that's how it works. I thought they were resource points. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Why are you listening to me? I'm just playing the video game. I'm not a developer. I have no idea. Shit. Yeah, I have no idea. I could be talking absolute nonsense for all we know. What program am I doing here? The tyre wear one. Now I've got a new controller. Well, not a new controller, but it's a controller that I've not used for a while. and the left bumper is sticking a little bit sometimes. So sometimes I'm not able, like, I'm not deploying ERS correctly, I don't think. Or it's not switching off. I'm way off this target. On both counts.
We need to pick up the pace.
Why the change? My thumbstick.
To rerun the program if
The thumbstick on my old controller is all worn out and broken apart. Sadly. So yeah. Sad times. I really liked it as well. It was the one that came with my Xbox. I got the, I can't remember what edition it was now, but it was slim. You know the slim white console that they had shortly after the big fat Xbox One came out? And now the white controller to match. It was great. Now I've just got a bog standard black one, which is fine, but not the same. Sniff. The 1S. See, I've forgotten all the names now. How tragic is that? Yeah, I want one of the new ones as well. In white, though. They're not on Amazon anymore, for some reason. Sad times. I'm not going to do this program. Shit. This is where we flashback. This is what happens. How are you meant to save your tyres?
final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
How am I going to get that lap while saving the tyre? I'm deploying a lot of ERS. That's not actually helping the rear tyres. I'm not even getting near purple. A tyre wear challenge sucks. Already 105% sucks. Confirmed. This is the main reason. This is the main argument I'm going to use going forward as well. I don't care if the races are easier. It's ruining my practice challenges. How am I going to develop the car if I can't beat these targets? Come on, man. Now I beat it and now it's...
We didn't really get the data we needed on.
Ignore that one. Not very good. Alright. Fuel management. Might be worth lowering the difficulty. For the practice sessions. Yeah, but what happens then is that I do that and then I forget to change the difficulty for the race.
Don't be too
Or
aggressive
qualifying.
with power, but remember,
And then we're in trouble.
you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Maybe it's just a track specific thing. I'm hoping it's just a track specific I'm bad. I can't remember if I got this right last season either. That wasn't very fuel savvy of me there through that corner. I'll just have to drive fast. Cheers, bud. We'll try my best. Kind of barely on the edge here. Australia's kind of difficult, to be fair. On the track description, it says it's very easy, according to this game. Can you believe that? There's easier circuits out there. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but they're idiots. Remember, that's mean. I discovered on photo mode today that there's an orange background filter. Might start changing my thumbnails to the orange background. The glorious 2010 glorious 2010 orange backgrounds. Oh hey Neil, you can see me. I hope you're waving back. It's really me. Can you believe it? Okay, I can't bother with purple there. It's not happening, is it? YouTube will probably wondering what the fuck's going on here. All the chat's happening on Twitch at the moment.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:23.
Ignore the lap times for now. It doesn't matter. Stop looking at them. Oh, the freezer's ahead. That's cool. First lap as well. First lap in an F1 car around Australia. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Temp faster. Cool. That's so cool. And FP2 is wet as well, so I'm inclined to just carry on. Neil, you thought I defected to wheels. Well, I did. I don't have the space in here though.
In this program, we're looking
I'm sitting on my bed for fuck's sake. This is how much space I have right now.
efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time.
Yeah, I've not. Well, I moved house, well, moved places a year ago, and had to put my wheel into storage for now, until I move into a place of my own, which I'm hoping is soon. Actually, sooner rather than later. I'm hoping it's early this year, next couple of months. Next couple of weeks more than anything. It's a matter of weeks now rather than months, I hope. And then we'll be back on the wheel. But for now, we're back to the old trusty, old school method. What wheel do I have? I have a... I can't remember the model of it. Fanatec CSL, I think. I upgraded very, very shortly before I stopped it all. And got, yeah, I think it was a CSL, the Formula rim. And then, and then before that it was the CSR, which I had had for forever, and it lasted me so well as well. This is this isn't going too well. I'm not gonna lie. Come on. I was nowhere near that target time.
Your pace is too slow. Make sure you use your overtake button.
I'm doing the wet session. I'm doing the wet session. I'm cheating now. I'm cheating at these practice games. You hurt that I'm going back. I can't do this. This bumper's already sticking. I can't deploy energy efficiently because I'm mashing the button.
Until next time.
Okay, let's practice. Let's in the wet. We want to do we're going to do all these programs in the wet now because hopefully the lap time's a bit nicer. That's the only reason I'm doing it.
All right then, we're finally back. Can't wait for another year of racing. I may have gone a little bit hard on the cheese over the winter, so if you need me, I'll be in the gym.
Cheers, Jeff. Yes. Okay, FP2. Let's carry this on. Let's try. Just try the time management one. Just out of curiosity. Let's just see if what the target times are like. If I simulate these sessions, will they complete the programs for me? Does anyone know that? Because I might need to rethink my practice strategy. No, they won't. They won't do that. That's very, very annoying. Look at what it's doing to the tyre wear indicator. Is it a joke? Is that going to move? I'm being very cautious. I didn't even move there. Literally 40% throttle through that corner, just to save the tyres. I wasn't even faster than the time either. So, in fact, we're even worse in the wet now. Okay, good to know. So the Force India's utter shit on tyres. That much we know. Okay. Let's do the others. We already know the tyre wears a write-off, I think. I'm wasting way too much time on practice today. So how does it? How goes you, Neil? How's life? Still in Bristol? And it's been such a long time since we really spoke. Can't play Monopoly anymore. Whoa. If he's even here in the chat anymore.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Car feels like utter trash. Whoa. Wheel spin in 7th. Let's just end that. Let's just write practice off today. It's not gone that well. He's moved to Western Supermare. Nice, nice. What's the lockdown situation for you at the moment? I know we're all locked down there, aren't we? I remember very recently that Bristol wasn't quite tier 4, but now I imagine everyone has. So ignore what I've just said. I guess without lockdown I wouldn't be doing this though.
Welcome back. I hope you kept yourself fighting fit. We've got another tough season ahead of us.
Mate, kids, that's mad. That's mad. You've got them racing, right? You've got to start them young, right? We'll make little team AOR drivers out of them yet. Can't be worse than Dad. This isn't. Let's see how bad we are here. Stevie thinks preset 2 is the new preset 4.
Okay, this is a quali sim.
Explain.
Estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Is this based on my oversteer woes, or is this based on real evidence? Oh. Oh my word! He's Bottased it. Shh. Flashback. Didn't happen. Rear end just died there. That's never happened before. Woo! Okay, made that corner nicely. Little bit off. Lap time's atrocious. Oh yeah, well that'd be a write-off anyway. How am I doing? Not bad. Not bad. What sparked the return? I think lockdown more than anything. Yeah, I don't think I would have done it in a normal time really. But there's just been so much time kind of freed up now with the lockdown that I've just thought, hey, why not?
Okay, we've not got long between now and
Yeah,
qualifying,
so
we're very
I'm kind of enjoying it though. It's been
qualifying pace
2.5 months
preparation.
now, I think it feels like,
Some good R&D data as well.
since the first time we came back to stream. Met some new people. Met some old people, very old people, who seem to remember who I am somehow. It's been nice. It's been good. I need to restart this session because I'm gonna try the. No, don't retire. I'm gonna try the other preset. And because Warzone with the lads ended, yeah, we did play Warzone for a brief period. I've still got it installed. Still waiting for them to just call up at some point. I remember the old people too. Who remembers the old people? What a question to ask. Oh, the good old times.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
Phil doesn't remember the old people. You are an old people. What are you talking about? You are technically an old people. I remember you before, I don't know what's classified as an old people, but you're it. There's a lot of understeer already in this car. Already a lot more grip in the corners though, I can feel. Still not fast enough. That's way off the track as well. Not getting the turn in I want though. That's the problem. I mean, turn 12, no problem. Whoa, yeah, too much wheel spin. It's been a bit messy today, this practice session. Not been great. I need to go back to 2 though, I think. Let's just try the race strap. Maybe we are gonna have to cheat the difficulty in practice just to get some points. Otherwise this car isn't gonna upgrade at all.
We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Phil's doing the Daytona, aren't you? It's Daytona 24 hours coming up soon. Oh, Padman and the crew. Oh, Neil's already asked that question. There we go. We're even marginal on the race strategy. Oh, that's too deep. That's not good. Flashback. Can you believe those Daytona races were like 4, 5, well, 5, 6, 7 years ago now? Like the ones that we did. Like 2014 was the first one, right? If I had my equipment all set up, I would put my name forward. I would put myself in that team. If you wanted me, that is. This isn't happening, is it?
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
I don't think I got one program right yet. We will of course do the race still. It's up to me to improve. Might need some kind of hacks to help me along. Assisted race starts. But yeah. Did that crash? Did that pit wall crash ever get broadcast live? Did Fissy broadcast that race? I can't remember if it was broadcast or not. I think it was the year we didn't broadcast it, right? Lost so much time in those last 2 corners. I know the crash itself, I think, is on YouTube. I'm not sure if the reaction at the time was. I think it would have got talked about a bit more. I think if it was broadcast live. Still behind the freeze at the moment. Not sweating at all. It's fine. I do think that pit wall crash did get a standalone video of its own. It was just a quick clip that was uploaded, wasn't it? It was our first year. It was our first Daytona year. I think we were doing quite well as well. I think. Oh, let's understand it. Flashback. Pretty dodgy place to flashback, but okay. Even Stevie remembers the crash.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I think that was the name of the video. 10 hours of racing, and then I think it was a Jordan video actually, wasn't it? What a shame as well, like going into the night race, going into the night time, and that happens. You're in a good, well, in a relatively good spot. Yeah, I like to be honest, I really like the, my favourite one was probably the Daytona one. I really liked the win. We won the GT class the year later. But the year after that, I think we came second in class, didn't we, in the prototypes? I really like that. Was probably my favourite one. That was my favourite race. Yeah. Really should do more endurance racing. I'd love to do it more again. Okay, so we've passed the program finally. I think we're going to leave the rest. We'll have a think about practice again for the next race. How we're going to play that. I want to skip to qualifying now. I swear I've unlocked that helmet already. I'm wearing it.
And with all the cars now open.
I didn't even. Oh, I skipped at the wrong point now. Didn't actually see where we finished.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Who would you say is your biggest rival at the moment?
Who is my biggest rival? Well, it's hard to say because I don't know where I am at the moment. This is my... I mean, if we base my performance on those 3 practice sessions, I'm about to have the Sebastian Vettel season. Where we peaked right at the end last time. It's all downhill from here. That was so untidy, those 3 sessions. Let's go with Albon. Can't wait to get beat, not just by De Vries, but by Alex Albon now. Are we hoping things clear up before qualifying? I don't know what that means. Oh, wet weather. Okay. Whatever.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay. Just need a quick break. And then I'll be back. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Here we go qualifying then. I was so looking forward to this today, and now I'm a little bit nervous that this could all go wrong very, very quickly. Just to confirm, not changing any settings. I'm on 105 today. I'm not good enough. Clearly. I'm having a moment. A moment of doubt. Nick probably fancying his chances. Oh, quick Nick. As we're going to call him.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I'm going to need another toilet break if I keep drinking. Stop drinking. Okay. Dry session. I mean, the perfect kind of session for us to really test our pace straight away. If it was wet, actually I wouldn't want it wet right now. I want it to be dry. Really test the pace. See where we're sitting. See where we stack up against everyone else. So, make sure the setup's done. Let's do it.
Changes you requested.
Right, so we don't actually know what the pace is. As I mentioned earlier, because we're all the cars are all developed a bit more now. We're going to be sub 120 surely. It really is just an unknown until we get the first lap in. Be speedy. I mean, top advice. It's a purple sector 1, it looks like. Look where I'm going. Oh, a bit late on the brakes, that's not good. 19.7 was the benchmark there. Whoa, whoa. Caught the oversteer, but lost probably a bit of time. 19.7 from Leclerc in the Ferrari, which apparently is sick fastest, okay. Funny joke there. Horrible understeer in that last corner. 20.1. I'm worried about that Ferrari time. That's really quick for a car that I thought was down the pecking order. So does that mean there's a lot more performance to come from everyone else? I mean, I'm down in 6th already, that's... .1 seconds off already.
Our best lap so far is a 1:20.1.
No, I think Leclerc actually set a legit time. It's just everyone else is really good. Where's De Vries? I mean, he didn't do a great first sector there, Nick De Vries.
We're 19th in the
I don't like this.
4.5.
Oh man. Okay. Be cool. Be calm. I'm not panicking. Half a second in sector 2. That wasn't good. Where's the freeze? Where's he at? 21.8 middle sector. The temp better. So just so you know, this is short qualifying. So this is we're not doing the Q1, Q2, Q3 business. So literally 18 minutes, get your best lap in and you're done. Right, so we're ahead of the freeze. I don't really want that to be my target though, really. That's quite a gap. I mean, I know we lost time. But that's a long way. That's a long way from home. Bottas is in the 18s.
Function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you
Pole is in the 118s already. How? That blows my mind. This is my McLaren 2009 season, I think. Running the number 1 car, but the car's absolute trash, seemingly. I'll do my best. To be fair, I did lock up in some places and had a couple of wobbles here and there on that first lap. So this corner coming up, we need to get right. We lost a lot of time here. Pick up a couple of attempts at least. If anything, a bit too hesitant. There's a lot of time there we picked up. A bit better. That was a good lap. Still some way off. That's okay. I'm happy with that lap. That's probably where I expect roughly to be. Probably. I don't think we're going to be fastest. We're not fastest car, so we won't. I think get pole. We're some way off it as well. But that's a better lap. I'm happy with that. Hamilton's in the 18.8s. Quite good.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
It is that last sector. Losing a bit of time now. Well clear of the freeze at the moment, but something tells me he's probably got some time to find now. We're ahead of Albon just. I mean, don't forget Albon's our rival as well. Quick Nick. Not so quick. Shit Nick, as they call him now. That's mean. Okay, let's just, I'm gonna go out again just to avoid the traffic, hopefully. Although I'm probably gonna bump into the traffic. I don't know when to go now. If I come out now, I'm gonna come out just as I'm gonna start my lap just as they start coming out. Let's go. Where else could I find time, really? Hard to say. It's that last sector where I'm apparently losing to the best. But I honestly couldn't tell you what corners. People starting to come out the pit lane now, and that's not good. I'm going to get my lapper into it. Here we go. This isn't good. It's like I did it on purpose, wasn't it? Oh my god. Why can't I flashback like 5 minutes ago? Back in the garage. He's gonna do it again. Slow down! I did it on purpose. Don't give me that. Why would I do that on purpose? I want to get up the grid. You think I'm doing this for entertainment? Oh shit. Fuck. I will get this right until I will get turn 1 right. I turned it way too early there. Wasn't that good. I'm locked up anyway. Fuck it. It's in the garage. It wasn't happening anyway. There's too much traffic coming up as well.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. Bottas, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
How? We lost 5 positions! What kind of lap was that? 18.5. Lost time everywhere. Six attempts in that last sector alone. On rails through there. I mean, we're ahead of Nick. That's pretty, that's a tough pill to swallow. It is the worst position as well. Because we have to start on the soft now as well. Restart session then. I'm not going to do that. That didn't go well. Didn't go well. Good feelings we beat McLaren. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Norris was 3rd. Wasn't he? Oh no, sorry, he was 4th. So that's gone well for us. Oh, I just got pranked. Okay.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
This isn't good. I mean, we can have a slightly interesting race, but I would have liked to have been a bit higher up. A bit higher up. Remember, follow chat strategy. 4-stop was the way to go. You've been getting bad ideas. Four stop, 1 for each tyre. Not listening to you guys.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at Albert Park.
Stevie's refraining from commenting on strategy this race.
1996.
I respect that.
Round 1 of this year's Formula 1 World Championship. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery. Before we begin, let's take a quick look.
Don't care about that start bit.
For today's race.
Okay.
Good job yesterday.
Any grid penalties? Please. 1:18.5. That's just stupid lap time. Stupid lap.
And Leclerc, Gasly, Albon, Fiat, and a racing point. Vettel, Ocon, Sergio Perez, and De Vries, Giovinazzi, Stroll, George Russell, and Kevin Magnussen. Sainz.
At least George isn't at the back of the grid. On the back row this time. He's gone up a row. It's taken him a season, but he's there. So one stop. Looks pretty obvious. One stop strap. Any other anything I'm missing there? Not missing anything, I don't think. Yeah, science has just gone for the when you go to Williams, it's kind of like you're just there just to make up the numbers, really, aren't you? I mean, I know Russell's got Mercedes future, but I mean, is Latifi legitimately going there thinking, I'm going to make a name for myself here? That's what science has done now. He's literally seen a gap and gone, yeah, I'll take that drive, no matter how bad it is. Okay. One stop. Dry race should be straightforward. I'm hoping everyone had 2 stops. Keep fingers crossed. And apparently a manual start. Orcs. We're good though. Assisted race starts. I'm just great at starts. Confirmed. That was a bit of a lunge. Accidental lunge. There's a yellow somewhere as well. I think we're good though. We're good. Good start. Stevie, you just saw it with your bare eyes. Magnificent start.
Right, we're looking good so far.
Not quite magnificent, but good start. Right, what I don't want to be is a train now. I don't want to just hold up cars behind me. I hope we've got some kind of pace. That was a really good start though, all things considered. Bit of understeer in the car, but you know what, I could probably handle that. Oh, Kvyat's made a mistake. Lewis leading the race. I didn't actually see. I can see the 2 marks are way clear. Again, it looks like. It was a pretty similar story last season, to be fair. Bottas was always quick in qualifying. But Hamilton was just the more consistent. Got the better results. Ultimately came out on top. Not by much though, it was quite close between the 2 of them. In the final reckoning. Yeah, Hamilton's leading. Good spot. I didn't even realise.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Kvyat ahead. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 24.3. You're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap.
Right, the bad news looks like they're going to be 1 stopping as well. So we've got to make something work here. Already the McLarens are the bottleneck. Whoa, headed for the wall there. Wasn't looking. Whoa. Gasly close behind. We're good though. We're good. We're good. I mean, it looks like pace-wise we're a match anyway. I mean, a lot of understeer there. That was awful.
We're leading our teammate by 2.7 seconds.
Yeah, looks like it's the 2 Max. Verstappen. Just business as usual. It looks like. Yeah, and this is where the fun begins. I think one of those McLarens are going to get shafted by strategy as well, I suspect. It'll start thinning out after the first stop. And the question is whether we can run on medium. Medium or hard for the second stint. I don't know what's viable. I don't know what's the best way to go about this race. They want me to go on hard. Fine. But can I do it? If I can do it on medium, I will probably lean towards that. What do you guys think? And anyone that suggests a 4-stop is banned. Oh, that's not good.
Okay,
That wasn't ideal.
we need to stay on form.
Lucky I didn't break my wing there. Man, I was wide a tiny bit there and got punished. Okay. Bit of wheel spin as well. I would have to extend the softs for a couple of laps. Okay, we'll have to see how it goes then. Where are they at the moment? Not really in the best condition. I mean, you just saw them a second ago. We're a bit over the shot. Ah, the left bumper is still sticking. Pressing the ERS button like 3 times to get it to switch on. Oh, I've got no grip already. Oh wait. No, Alex. Leave me alone. I've done the same error again. Didn't get punished that time. So, to be fair, both Toro Rossos, I'm calling them Toro Rossos, the Alpha Tauris are close as well, so strategically, they're in for a world of hurt as well.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
So really, even if I went on the hards here, I stand to gain 2 spots at least, I suspect. Just from the undercut. So I'm going to get an Alpha Tauri, I'm going to get a McLaren, I would imagine. When am I doing? 2 laps. I mean, we're on lap 6 already. This race is going to fly by so fast. Slightly better there at that. Now we're not under too much pressure. Rear tyres are not having it though.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
As the engineer just completely contradicts. Almost as if he heard me. complaining about the tyres there. Honestly, it depends where these guys come out in terms of traffic as to whether I elect to extend the stint or not. The problem I have with extending the stint is that I imagine one stop. I mean, if the front guys are all one stopping, it stands to reason that the guys at the back will be one stopping as well. So there probably won't be as much traffic anyway, and two, they won't have much time in that traffic for me to really make an impact if I extended the stint. I mean, the only reason I would extend the stint. Why is it telling me my next tyres are the soft tyre, by the way? I didn't actually change that. Not inters. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm not even looking. I was looking at the chat. I knew flashbacks would come in handy. So, yeah. Gut feeling is that hard tyre is going to be the best option, really. Can you guys hear a dog? Wow, she's noisy today. Okay, we are due in. I'm inclined to go in, really. I want to take the two positions ahead of me. And then hopefully that means, stands to reason that, you know, the DRS train should be spreading out a little bit then. So it'll be, you know, at least one McLaren, there'll be a Ferrari here, it's one AlphaTauri, so. Yeah, I'm just going to come in this lap, I think. No point stretching it, I'm going to probably lose position to Albon if I stayed out any longer anyway. I'm not even getting close to these guys though, to be fair. Oh, here goes Alex. If I wish Urs would switch off. I pressed that button about 5 times in the middle of a corner. Okay, we're in. Why is everyone staying out? Everyone's staying out. Except Albon.
Go, exit now. We're racing on the exit. Exit now.
Perfect. Perfect pit exit.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Albon's on soft. They're two-stopping, aren't they? These guys are two-stopping. Where the fuck am I going? What was that even? I'm so sorry. This is awful. I'm trying to switch off my Urs, and then I keep looking at chat intermittently. A lot can go wrong here. Monaco's going to be the worst stream you've ever seen when we get there. So Albon's on soft here, so this, well, he's not gonna leave me, is he? Switch off. I'll switch it off and then on again. Just pass me. This isn't my race now. He's turned it into a different strategy. So, yeah. So, it's basically one stoppers versus the two stoppers. It would seem strange that they would do that. But, I mean, I got told to go on one strategy and then the other menu was telling me to go on the soft. So, I don't know what's right anymore. Gasly's on hard. A couple of cars still we're coming up to. Hi Weartag, thanks for the follow there, appreciate that. I mean, this train's helping. Well, it's going to help for a minute. So I'm looking at the McLaren and the AlphaTauri on their own at the moment. Oh, it's getting a bit congested here.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car behind, running hards.
We're 3 away from the face reveal. Yeah, this isn't my real face. Just so you guys know, this is a deep fake of my face. It's like my face, but nah. Alright, so we're getting held up by science here. The TP's in. That wasn't good. Oh my word, there's a freeway situation here. Oh my god! 4 wide! I don't know what strategy Albon's gone on, but it's not the right one. Have I been jumped by another Ferrari? I have. It's not happening, is it? Not doing enough today. The science on medium. So he's going to go a couple more laps, I'm sure. Here comes Seb. Made a meal of it.
Nice move. Good job.
Whoa. Why? I'm getting... This is harsh today. This is not good at all. You know I won the championship last season. Can you believe it? I can't believe how fast they are though. Really struggling with the pace. And here comes the freeze to ruin the day. Oh my god. My one saving grace is that Albon needs to stop again. So now, can I keep up with Seb, who's in the 6th fastest car? This is the question. De Vries has passed Sainz, and he's on the medium. These guys are holding each other up. Didn't get the exit I wanted though, but oh wow. I can't tell who's having a worse race, me or Albon. Poor guy. Bit wide. Again, it's just not switching off. That's the bit that's really bugging me. Pressing LB 7 million times. Bit of grass. This is... Lucky track limits are, or whatever the non-strict option is. It's probably called non-strict, actually. Oh, there's Albon up the inside. Oh my god, that's horrific grip on the curb. No, Nick! No! I tried to deploy hers and the button was saying no. I don't know if you heard it click. I was pushing it. Oh my word. Where are we? I don't even know where we are in the order. Are we out of the points legit at the moment? A real struggle this. Come on. Fucking hell. Didn't see that. I didn't hit no wall. It's not gone well, has it? Okay. Who's next? Got the two Renaults. Come on, boys. Bring it on. Alright, hopefully we're a bit more settled now. I'm interested to know what other tyres everyone else is on the head. Are they just on hard tyre? Going to the end. If Nick has speed, letting him go isn't an issue. Fair enough. Really. I don't think the problem is he has enough speed. In fact, I've got none. Not really making an impression today. I mean, we're looking at like lower end of the points. I've got horrific oversteer there. Car's slightly more oversteery than the McLaren, that's for sure. I mean, the good news, now we've got a bit more consistency. Pulling away from the Renaults behind anyway. I mean, we're a long way from home though, in terms of the middle of the pack that we were fighting at the start of the race.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Just waiting for Albon to come in. He can't be far away now. Still a mad decision. I remember in the US Grand Prix as well, when he went from in changeable conditions, went from drier tyres to dry tyres and gave up a podium. So he seems to be getting shafted a bit in the strategy department. Really struggling with the airs as well. It's really putting me off my flow a little bit. see what the lap times are. When we get that. Tams is in chat. Here he is. You're way too kind. You don't have your specs on, clearly.
Nick is ahead of you.
So
To the car in front is 1.4 seconds.
that's very nice of you to say.
Mediums.
Welcome,
Tyres
anyway.
are 5
Good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Time last lap
Happy
was
New Year.
1:24.0. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap.
Blech. Bit too much grass there on turn in.
Nick ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:24.0. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap.
Happy New Year. You're now an AOR race winner. Congrats. What race? Explain. Explain how. What happened? Where? Why? When? What track, actually? Monza, pole to win. Love it. I'll tell you a fun story about my first AOR win. It was also at Monza. It got taken off me because apparently I cut corners the whole race. So make sure it's been settled in the steward's inquiry. Make sure the stewards are happy with it. Albon's in, by the way. Just missed that. Get banned? I still feel that was a harsh penalty. But anyway, I'm not going to argue with it. I mean, I can't now. It was 6 years ago. It's alright, I won a race later on that season as well. Won my very last AOR League race. And yet, you know what they say, you're only as good as your last race. And by that logic, I'm the fastest. Hang on, my TV's just told me I've got 60 seconds to press a button before it shuts down. Brilliant. You remember it? What do you remember? What, the Monza thing or the Brazil win? Or both? I had my moments in AOR. I mean, the top 3 were Brazil, the win. Monza was a good race. I think I set one of the fastest qualifying laps at Spa as well when I was in GP2. In my first race back there. Yeah, the win at Monza really was. I felt harsh. Like harshly removed.
Is 1.9 seconds.
And then Korea.
The car behind is
I'd done a free stop, I think, and I was 10th with 7 laps to go and ended up on the podium, I think. That was a good race for me as well. Really enjoyed that. Right, so these two, I really hope, are going to come back to me. Stevie apparently proclaimed a couple of minutes ago that they will come back to me. But, I mean, I don't know, man. As it stands, Nick de Vries is getting a point before me. This season. The reigning champion. Not too much grass. We seem comfortable though. Where's Albon? I'm not too worried about Albon actually. He's way back, overtaking an Alpha. Romeo at the moment. It looks like. Stevie is simply saying, well, if you proclaimed a strategy, we'd be in a much better place right now. Why didn't you tell me to free stop like some mentalist, and I would have maybe perhaps got a better result today? I'm only joking. Nothing could save this train wreck of a race. It's not even been like It's not even been that bad. It's just been meh. I mean, don't forget, we qualified 10th anyway, so we were slow here anyway. But then it's just been a couple of errors, really. We've been able to keep up with the, you know, at least the McLarens up in, I think, 5th or wherever it was. But it's just been a couple of errors here and there. Washed up already, says Tams, question mark. Why did I ever do this? Getting bullied again. I mean, it feels like we're getting closer. Seb feels like he's there for the taking, but the Freeze can't do much with it. He doesn't have that much of a pace advantage. I've got fuel that I can burn off here, so let's just do that.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait
Shut up,
too
Jeff. I
long.
just said there's enough to burn off. Taking charge of the strategy today. Phenomenal lap by Alex. Too little too late, I think, no. I washed up about... I'm a washed up league racer. I mean, my peak was probably 2015. So I'm 6 years off my peak. I'm not too bad still. So I guess you could say I am washed up, really. I wouldn't go back to league racing. I might do some iRacing. I'll do some iRacing here and there. Do some online races that way, but that's about as serious as it'll probably get now. Apart from this championship that I have to win as well. I'm the champion as well, after all. Lap time's alright, we're closing. I'd really like a point. Please.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per
Lost most of that fuel already, you know that. That's good. Get off the grass! I'm gonna end up in this again. This will end up in the barrier. I'm gonna pass the Maldonado it on the last lap. Right here.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Can never get the turn in right for 12 there. Press the button. Send it. You got it. I'm gonna need to get close first. Mr. Quiddles demands blood. Yeah, De Vries isn't winning this. He's not beating me today. I'm either ahead or we're both in the barrier. I can't allow him to win. Alright, let's start. Give me some deployment. You didn't see that. close, we're close, we're close. Ah, the exit wasn't that good though. I'm sorry. Oh, here comes the freeze on Seb. I get underneath. Gotta run! Deploy the ERS! The button wasn't working.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
It's a point! It's a point! I'm sorry, Nick. It's actually a nice move. And it will start because he was attacking Seb. You've nicked a point from him. Get out. Get out of the chat right now. Don't make me pause the game. Is this all we are? A bunch of quippy know-it-alls? Tams wants the mod privilege. Pretty sure this is how fascism came to power. Someone just made a terrible pun one day. And the other side went, we'll take care of him. I need to get close to Seb though. We're so close. We're so close here.
Vettel is ahead of you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 15 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:24.4. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Similar lap time. Got a couple of laps, so we can set this up. Turn 6 is a killer though. Car's oversteery as fuck through there. Touch the curb, you die essentially as well. Maximum send, Mr. Quiddles. He asked last time and I delivered for him. And now he's condemned Seb to ascend at some point. I'm on it.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Mr. Quiddles, my new good luck charm. Get him! You're pretty good. The freeze has passed. Double points! Nope, Seb's back. Nope, the freeze is through. Yeah, he's through, he's done it. Not bad, Mr. Quiddles, not bad.
Ahead is 4.0 seconds.
He said send it twice and it happened. Just a shame we weren't near these guys ahead though. Really. We could have got a better result, I think, if mistakes weren't made. Right, we need to focus on Nick as well behind. I hope we can just pull away. Oh, there's the yellow flag. Someone's breaking down.
Okay, clear.
Oh, it's Seb. Seb's breaking down behind us. Never mind. Seb's given up. You know what Nick's just done, right? You say it, I will pause the game and I will time you out.
Looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring.
If you say he's nicked a point one more time, I'm gonna snap. I'm not gonna catch the other guys. This is our position, I think. Unless we bin it. Okay, we've had enough. We've had enough of you. Had to time him out.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
It timed him out for 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. I only wanted like 60 seconds. Right, that's a lesson for all of you. You try any sneaky puns like that again, I'll time you out.
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Could do with a safety car just ending this race, to be honest. Phil got a warning. What did you get a warning for? Oh no, he's on the YouTube chat now. Albon's out. Albon's given up. I've activated Phil's trap card. So now am I going to get abused on YouTube instead?
This is your final lap of the race.
Last lap?
Your teammate behind is
Race has flown by.
1.7 seconds.
For what it's worth, it's flown by so much. It's not really been the most spectacular. Not the best race we've ever had. Not the result we wanted. But hey, we've gone up one spot. Qualified 10th. You know, it's not really that bad, all things considered. Stuck to the strategy we thought about potentially two-stopping or stretching it and doing a medium stint. I think probably we've done the best thing, the best option, to one stop and go onto the hard as soon as we could. That here's Albon. Yeah, so generally all in all, good race, really. Pace has been consistent, especially second half of the race. We've really got a bit better as the race went on there. So generally all in all, quite happy. Quite happy with that. Quite happy with how things have gone. And we beat the freeze as well. I mean, he wasn't far behind. But yeah, pretty pleased with that. Right, one corner left. Good for fuel. Here we go. Bottas wins round 1. 9th for us.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
It's as good as we could get. Thank you, Mr. Quiddles, for the follow as well. I'm glad you enjoyed that enough to follow. So yeah, there we go. That's race 1 under the belt. For reference, we won the race last season, in the McLaren, on our debut. There's a bit of work to do, I think. A lot of things happened there that I think we need to tweak in the settings slightly, just from a practice perspective. That was a tough race, though.
Victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Reigning champion just about fends off rookie teammate. Where have I heard that before? I've seen this episode before. Race flies by when you're getting banned. Well, I hope you learned a valuable lesson, Phil.
And after this round of the World Championship, Here's how things
Wow,
go.
Hamilton didn't even come second.
Valtteri Bottas passes his
I
rival
paid no
to
attention to the
take
fight up
the
front.
lead for the Drivers' Championship.
Because it wasn't in my
Let's
interest
focus on the
today.
driver
Wasn't
of the
really
day.
fighting for that, so I wasn't aware of what was going
Who do
on.
you pick?
Nick De Vries gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moves
Nick De
to
Vries,
the
driver of the day.
table. After an event
Apparently.
like that, who
What do you
knows
guys
what the
reckon?
sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again.
Rookie sensation
to
Nick De
bring you the
Vries.
latest excitement in Formula One.
Shit. Okay, so let's see the results then. So, Bottas win, pole win, fastest lap, not triple crown. It's the hat trick. Verstappen came second. Done pretty well then, because he was falling off. So it must have been during the pit phase. The two Mercs probably got well, one of them obviously got shafted during the pits phase, and that was Hamilton. It looks like Ricciardo in fourth. He done quite well. I thought Norris was ahead. Something happened to him then. Oh, he got held up in traffic, didn't he? I think. Very briefly. Yeah, so Kvyat and Gasly, good results for them. Kvyat was up 4 spots. He done quite well. Norris dropped down to 7th. Leclerc in 8th. And then we got some points. We got 3 points. So, I mean, better. It looked like it was a grim outlook after qualifying. Done okay, all things considered. Let's just check the rest of the order. George Russell got close to his first points in this career mode history. Albon and Vettel DNF'd at the end. Wasn't too sure. It didn't deploy the safety car though, so I'm assuming safety car just doesn't come out with a couple of laps to go. So there we go. Standings pretty clear cut. Pretty obvious after round 1. Pretty much matches the race results. In terms of the standings, constructors, Mercedes well clear already. But looks close. Red Bull, we're missing Albon there. And yeah, Ferrari look like they're going to be our rivals. We're going to be fighting for 5th. It's going to be epic. Why don't you tune in and see what happens next? Let's advance then. Back hurts so much. Very uncomfortable sitting like this for long periods of time, so gonna have to wrap it up in a second anyway. But let's just get the R&D figured out as well. Need to see how many points we've got. I think we spent it all anyway. We just spent all of our points just before qualifying. But that was a wake-up call anyway. We wanted to see how we'd fare with 105% today, and well, we got a smack in the face. Really, quite frankly. It was a bit messy. Okay, let's just skip that. We don't have any parts coming through. Still third fastest, so I can't buy any other parts yet though. No, so cheapest parts are 900 there, 700 there. Yeah, it's an interesting place to be anyway. We're in a good spot. We can probably commit resources. I'm looking at that power unit thinking there's not enough. We've not put enough into that. But I'm focusing on durability, I think, as well. We've got a lot of parts here already, which is quite good compared to McLaren, which lost pretty much everything. I think we're in a good spot there. Actually, I didn't see how the engine parts. So 15%, 12, 13, 7. Pretty good, really. So hopefully we can stretch another race out with some of those parts. It's quite good, actually. Okay, let's wrap this up then. So Bahrain next. When is it going to be though? That's the question. I actually don't know. Hang on, just looking at my calendar. I actually don't know when I could be free. Maybe towards the end of the week. Maybe. I'm thinking it's either going to be Thursday or Friday. Or maybe the weekend. So, yeah, later in the week. Streamer, play F1 2012. Why do you want to see 2012 in particular? 2012 was alright actually, but no, I imagine I'll be terrible. Be terrible now. Let's just leave that in the past. Let's just memes. What's so memeable about F1 2012? You just want. I'm not gonna bow down to the chat. Listen to you guys all the time, getting bullied. Won't stand for it. And I'll start timing you out if you do. And you know now I'll do it. Okay. Let's call it a day anyway. I need to go eat. So, and live life. I'm watching Game of Thrones tonight. I'm very scared about what happens next. I'm in season 8 now. So I'm really scared. It's all downhill from here. Right, okay, let me wrap it up anyway. Phil's just come back as well, so just in time to say goodbye. Thank you to Allah News for the follow. Is that a real network? News straight from Allah. Thank you for the follow anyway. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up then. Like I say, I will probably declare on YouTube when my next stream is. So I think today I had I put a stream up with 3 hours notice, basically saying that there was a stream coming up, and then I'll run it alongside on Twitch as well. So YouTube's probably your best place to see when I'm going to stream, because I'll try and announce it at least a couple of hours in advance. But yeah, I appreciate everyone dropping in. It's actually been quite a successful stream. There's been quite a number of people. I've actually had a couple of follows. That never happens normally. It's obviously the face. So yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. And also people who watched on YouTube for the first time as well. I hope you enjoyed that. We will speak again later in the week. See ya.